One of the unique things that we're doing here at Raymond James with SharePoint is utilizing it to do a lot of the heavy lifting that traditionally a lot of the developers would have to code into their applications. That frees them up to focus on coding and delivering the value-added business services that we provide through our technology.
One example of the SharePoint 2010 making it easier for IT to customize is the ability to package up solutions without going through the rigorous configuration of XML files. It's a single click in Visual Studio.
Built directly into Visual Studio, no separate install pack required or anything to that effect, are 12 separate templates. You want to create a workflow project, it's there. You want to create an event receiver, it's there. 12 of the most common types of SharePoint development activities, 12 templates ready to take advantage of them.
One of the neat new platform features with SharePoint 2010 are the business connectivity services. So these days in our organisations we have all sorts of information, all sorts of systems. So with BCS we can actually map that external data into SharePoint and treat it just like a SharePoint list, and can work with it as though it's native SharePoint data. So it's accessible to search, it can be indexed. We can actually even pull that data offline into offline Office clients like Outlook.
Some of the key business scenarios that we're going to leverage SharePoint 2010 for are to connect to back-end systems. Today, a financial advisor may have to go to several systems to perform specific tasks, be able to look up a client, pull up statements, look at a portfolio, to do some financial planning. We want to be able to service that in one location, and we're intending to do that in SharePoint with business connectivity services.
Silverlight's a pretty pervasive technology these days. We do a lot of Silverlight development in Intergen, and there are some fantastic new features in SharePoint 2010 to support our Silverlight development. One of these is a thing called the Client API. So the Client API lets us work with SharePoint data directly from within Silverlight. So it means that we can write Silverlight code that accesses various SharePoint lists and so forth.
They've also introduced Silverlight in Link, things that are very important to us. It's much more tightly integrated with VS 2010. Makes it a lot easier for our developers to feel comfortable in the environment that they're working in.
The SharePoint development experience brings to the SharePoint development community what regular web development has had for years: a seamless, powerful, productive experience.